Yo, what is up, YouTube? James back here, and today I am here to give an update on the YouTube channel, and I'm going to be talking about the future of this channel and the content direction I want it to go, and just give some updates in general because as some of you might have noticed that I haven't been uploading recently, so might as well give a little bit of more of a deeper explanation. So let's get straight into it because I want to try to make this video as short as possible. So as you might have noticed, the content has kind of slowed down. I used to upload almost every single day, if not really close to it. But obviously, for the past few weeks right now, it's been kind of slowing down. And the main reason for that is I think I mentioned before in the community tab that I have been pretty busy with school. As we all know, it's pretty hectic out in the world today, and that obviously affects the school system with remote learning being in place. So, yeah, it's been quite a bit of a struggle to adapt. And yeah, I feel like I've had to work quite a bit harder this semester for my classes, especially since I am taking like 6 classes this semester. So it's pretty tough, especially since it's more like core curriculum classes that's necessary for the majors that I'm going for. So I do want to put more time. And of course, I did actually have a New Year's resolution for myself, which was to get the grades up, especially with how I know how vital basically the semester was to my school. And yeah, obviously it's super rough, especially with the changes. And also it's really, really necessary stuff that I have to know. So basically, it's been pretty busy lately, and I haven't been able to do as much YouTube stuff as I would like. I even had to slow down my Twitch streams, but we only have about 2 more weeks of my semester left, so I will still be uploading the videos. Do not worry. Have some patience. Have some patience. I will be uploading some videos real soon. But yeah, if you might be wondering why I'm missing a few videos here and there for the next couple of weeks, school's been pretty busy, and yeah, but otherwise plans for after, lots of videos, lots of streams, so stay tuned for that. So that's basically what I want to deal with for the where I've been situation. Now let's get into the content situation. So as you know, VGC 2020, the circuit was canceled. There's no longer a official circuit for the year 2020, so that means this format isn't exactly a high priority because there's not really much to play for. There's no title world champion that can be earned. So I have been slowing down in VGC 2020, and I think I mentioned this so many times in videos, on stream, on my social medias, that basically I'm not a huge fan of 2020. I really don't like it as a competitive player. From a competitive standpoint, I'm just not a huge fan of it. Even as from a casual standpoint, like for back-to-back battles, I try to keep it like semi-serious, semi-casual. Make some teams place, use some interesting stuff, showcase them. But oh man, I just feel like it's not really as fun as it was back in like 2018, 2017 when I was doing back-to-back battles. Those were really fun years, by the way. Those were extremely fun years for the channel. I love playing Pokemon, and I still do. I still do. If I didn't have fun playing Pokemon, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be recording videos. If I didn't like Pokemon, I wouldn't be uploading videos. So do not worry. I will still be uploading YouTube videos. VDC back to battles will still be going on. Do not worry. But the thing is, it might be a little bit less frequently. Not too much different. It's going to be probably, I want to say, sometime minimum 3 times a week to probably it could range from 3 to 7. That's what I'm going to give the estimate. It just depends on what kind of content that I have planned. But right now, I have been experimenting around. You might have noticed that there was a Champions Cup, for instance, the post commentary analysis videos on my online tournament run. And a lot of you, really nice comments, by the way. Thank you so much for the kind support on those videos. I really enjoyed the Champions Cup analysis and me playing online tournaments, giving that that background commentary analysis, and I've had a lot of fun doing it. So I've had a lot of people just write to me that they really enjoy that kind of content. So I really want to ask you, the audience, what you want to see. Do you want to see more of that? Because I might plan to do more. If people do enjoy that content, I will be very happy to play in some online tournaments. Not sure how serious I'll take the online tournaments, but I could probably just play like a few times here and there and do some of the post commentary analysis like I normally do. So let me know what your thoughts about that in the comments down below. And yeah, there's gonna be that. Also, I really want to move away from back-to-back battles, of course. Uh, there's so much Battle Stadium content. When I first started doing the VGC Battle Spot content, there were very few creators back when I started. I think I started Back to Back Battles in 2015. I was posting Pokemon content in 2014, I think. I didn't really do Battle Spot, I think, back in 2014, though. 2015 was the birth of Back to Back Battles. Recording in my closet, but that's a story for another time. I could definitely tell that one, but that's for a different time. But yeah, so basically back in 2015, even then, that was only 5 years ago, but we really didn't have much Battle Spot content. I think the only ones who were really doing Battle Spot content at the time, it was me, there was Aaron. I really am trying to figure out who else I could really say. Uh, but those were like, yeah, I mean, I'm just struggling to figure out. I mean, there were some people who were doing it more casually, but I think it was just me and Aaron who were like the semi-serious or serious competitors, I guess, who probably brought the knowledge. But otherwise, I just can't really remember really at all. But yeah, obviously now we're in 2020. Sword and Shield dropped a major popularity. We got a bunch of new streamers. We got a bunch of new YouTubers who are just itching to try out VGC. There's been a lot more VGC content in 2020 based on videos for like Battle Stadium, and there's a lot. There's a lot more than there was in 2015. Like back for the past few years, I just kept doing Battle Spot content because it's what everyone did enjoy watching, and it was pretty simple for me to continue to make. There wasn't really like many creators, and there was a high demand for it, so I was very happy to just continue on and playing that. But now I feel like there's just so much. There's so many streamers. There's so many creators, big and small, doing VGC content that I feel like it kind of gets boring at times, right? Because there's like so many, just people just playing games on Stadium, and I feel like, well, I probably am in the higher echelons of, is that even the right word? I don't even know, but I'm probably one of the higher viewed on that category. And of course, I still enjoy playing Stadium. I'll continue to keep playing Stadium, but I feel like I could be doing more, right? I could be doing more with the VGC. I don't really enjoy playing VGC 2020 as much as I mentioned before. Plus the fact that I could probably be creating VGC content that could be helping you all out, the audience that I have. And I think I could be making some really creative stuff. And from entertaining to more educational. Like, for instance, Back to Basics. So if you don't know, Back to Basics was a VGC improvement series that I was basically planning to work on this entire year. It got pushed back quite a bit, but I think the main reason for that was it's tough. It was really tough. If you don't know that team building guide that came out in January, the beginning of the year, it took about a month and a half to write that entire script. It was a lot of information I dropped, and I'm really glad that people did enjoy that kind of video where I basically went in through so in depth of team building, but I really wanted like a complete video, and I still am very proud of that video today. I think it's one of the most complete videos that I have on the channel, and I think it's like, in my personal opinion, the best team building guide out there. I'm just gonna say it straight out, that's my personal opinion, but I think it's just so complete, and it just goes into so many topics that every other resource just didn't really cover exactly. So that's the reason why. So it takes time to make those videos. I have to write scripts myself. Remember, it's a one-man operation. I'm the only one who's working on that kind of content. So it does take a lot of work and time. So with school, obviously, I didn't exactly have that time. So I had to keep pushing away Back to Basics for another date. But, you know, since again, the craziness in the world has happened. I live in New York City, if you don't know. It's pretty hectic, and I don't see the situation changing for the next couple of months. So while I have the time, I guess I will be trying to work more on that kind of content. Back to Basics, I'm going to be doing more educational content that isn't just battling. I'm going to be focusing more VGC in general, educational, entertaining, not all needed in the battle content. So that's basically what I plan on. I also want to do some other stuff as well. Also take maybe the parts of like the back to basics episodes that I do and cover those in individual videos themselves, just so I could go through a quick explanation and go like showcase why it's important to know those topics. But yeah, then there's also, I would like to do some different kinds of videos for VGC. I also want to do like theories and I don't know what the right word is for it. I want to say it's close to fearing, but like stuff that I want to discuss. I want to have some VGC discussion videos where I talk about a certain topic in VGC, like looking into the future, DLC, anticipations, maybe metagame analysis, but I don't think metagame analysis is really going to happen. We don't have a metagame to analyze because there's no circuit. But, you know, stuff like that, I think I would really want to try my hands on and see what I could do with it, because it's always been something I really want to do. But I didn't really want to get in front of the camera, especially with a really cheap webcam that I used to use. But yeah, I think I really do want to start trying it now. So that is going to be a thing that I also want to try. And yeah. Uh, Another thing that I also want to mention is the third topic that I want to go into, which is actually going to be about non-Pokemon content. This is going to be about variety game content. So if you don't know, my channel was created a long time ago. When was my channel built? I think it was like 7 years ago or something crazy. I don't really remember the details, but it was originally going to be a gaming and music channel. The music part never happened, and it will. There's probably no hope of it becoming a music channel anytime soon, unless I decide to learn some instruments and begin to think I want to do music. But don't really see the plans of that in the future. But when I started the channel, I think the first few games that I was doing was like Kid Icarus Uprising, which was, if not, it's actually my favorite game of all time. I think I also did Mystery Dungeon and some other stuff. Please don't go back and look at those videos. Those videos are so old. They were, I think this was even before I got the 3-disc capture card. I was recording on like phone cam, or I don't know, it's like a webcam, but it was like shape of a phone. It was weird. It was weird at the time. So yeah, I really did enjoy doing that, and I feel like since my, I guess you could say passion or drive for VGC right now, uh, a bit lower than I would like, because you know there's no drive when there's no circuit, there's no world championship title on the line. I would really love to try out doing some of the variety game content, basically just go back to my roots. I really did enjoy creating content when it came to Kid Icarus Uprising. I thought it was just such a fun game to play. But as I know, the reality of some things is like not everyone watches games anymore, or no one watches people play games just for the sake of it. And yeah, that's also very true. But I would really love to try some stuff with games that I do enjoy, basically just to display myself more, because as you know, I think most of my audience here is here for the Pokemon stuff. I have some decent knowledge on Pokemon, which is probably why most of you just watch these videos, because I can give value in that educational experience. But with the variety game, I kind of want to just go with myself, or showcase myself more, uh, play some fun games, and have a good time. Basically, I just want to do some fun stuff. Maybe I'll do some challenges. Again, like Kid Icarus Uprising, I'm just gonna say I could do maybe like a really challenge series where I I play the game on the highest difficulty level with the with the weakest of the weapon series. So I could definitely do that. There's some stuff that I do have planned for challenges that I could do, and I think it would be super fun. So I don't know yet, but this is also another thing I want to note. Number one, it's not going to affect any videos on this channel, like any of the Pokemon stuff. It's not going to affect any of the upload dates. It will be basically in my free time when I make those videos, and I don't even know how frequently I would be making those videos in the first place. So the thing is that I have two options with that route. It's going to be either I either upload them on the main channel, which kind of lean towards away from it because of a few things. It does have some positive and some negatives. And my second option is to create a second channel for that kind of content. And I'm leaning towards the second channel more for a few reasons. But basically, the positives of uploading on this channel is monetization. But since it's a passion project of mine, and I really do enjoy the games that I would play on that or on the series, I probably wouldn't even really monetize it at all. It's not something I would expect. And obviously, again, since the viewership, most of you are here to watch me play Pokemon. Not exactly sure how interested you would all be, so viewership would definitely take a drop there in the videos, and it would definitely affect my analytics with how YouTube and the algorithm system happens. So it could affect the VDC uploads and decrease notifications and stuff. So that's probably like the big drawback, which is why I'm leaning towards the second channel where I can create that. So let me know in the comments down below if you would be interested in watching that, and if I should upload to a second channel, or maybe just if there's enough interest, I guess maybe I'll put it on the main channel. But I feel like originally this channel was supposed to be a variety game channel, or yeah, variety game channel, but kind of just focused back on 2015, where I started doing Pokemon, and it just basically ended up being the staple on the channel. So was wondering if I should just start a second channel, start brand new with a variety game channel. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about that down below in the comment section down below. And finally, it's a more of a thank you note than anything. I haven't really done a channel update in forever, so I really want to thank everyone because we did finally hit 15,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you all so much for the support. It's been kind of crazy. I never really expected to get much out of YouTube. I just was like, what how old was I? I was like 13 or something. I think I was like 12 or 13. I just wanted to play some video games and upload them because I thought it'd be really fun. Again, Kid Icarus Uprising was like really, it was a game I was passionate about, and I still am passionate about. It's still my favorite game of all time. And that's what I did. And yeah, I never really expected to, get to benchmarks 500, 100 subscribers, 500 subscribers, 1K subscribers, 10, well, 5K, 10K. You get the point. I never expected this channel to blow up. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. But thank you all to supporting me. I want to really give a big thank you to all the viewers out there who support me, all the subscribers who have just subscribed to the channel, and thank you to like everyone really. You allow me to create the content, you allow me to upgrade stuff so I can give better grade quality content. For instance, the camera I'm recording right now, never expected to upgrade my from a webcam, but now I'm actually using a professional camera for my content. I have a custom PC, which I never expected to use. I thought I would always be using like a laptop or something to record, but now I actually have a custom PC, which has greatly improved the quality of the videos that I can record because I can record them at a better frame rate. And for instance, just recently, I was able to get a new microphone setup and a new mixer setup. Actually, it was just a few days ago, actually. So we ended up getting a new mixer, and I had to learn how to use this thing because I think it's going to be an upgrade from the current USB mic that I am using right now. But yeah, I mean, never really expected to upgrade the audio equipment too much. I thought it like a standard USB mic, which is what I was using, would be the only thing I would need. But no, now I got this, which is super sick, by the way. Let me just plug it in and show you real quick. That never gets old. Motorized faders. Oh. But yeah, I never really expected to grow this much on the channel. And I really want to thank everyone again for supporting me, especially the Patreons, because they allow me to upgrade the equipment. Because all the money I use from the Patreon page that I do have does go to supporting the layouts and stuff that I can just improve on the channel, such as the custom PC, the new camera, the new microphone, and the new mixer that I bought. So thank you all to the Patreons, but thank you to everyone basically who has supported the channel since I started. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much the update. So a quick summary basically. Been busy with school lately, which is why videos have been slowing down. I still have 2 more weeks into the semester, but otherwise we should be getting back on track for content. New content's coming out with VGC. There's going to be probably a bit less back-to-back battles, but more of VGC content in general, spreading out, diversifying with post commentary, tournament analysis, back to basics, and some discussion videos for VGC. So look forward to that. Going to be starting a new channel most likely for variety game content as a passion project. It's not going to affect any of the uploads or any of the VGC uploads that I have, so do not worry about that. And a final thank you to everyone who has helped me support the channel and get to 15K subscribers. That's basically, I think, all I need to really say. I'm not really going to be trying to edit this video or anything, but thank you all to everyone who supported me. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty much all I have to say right now. I tried to make this video short, but I think it went over 20 minutes, so I do apologize for that. But that's going to be it. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day, people, and until we battle again, I'll catch you all later.